Hey guys, I'm just Jersh, and welcome to a very special bonus episode of our Pokemon Theta Emerald Randomizer Soul Link with our good buddy Totter.
What's the good word, friends? We made it. We got through the final test of our Theta Emerald Randomizer Soul Link, and now we're off to the fun stuff, the more relaxing part of the Soul Link.
Absolutely, we made you guys a promise about halfway through when Tumbledrum and FINSTER had been surviving for kind of a bit. They kind of became centerpieces of the team. We promised that if they survived for the entirety of the series, we would do a very special contest episode. Both of us talked before this. We haven't done a Pokemon contest since we were like 10 years old, so gonna have to relearn the mechanics. But we're gonna be entering Tumbledrum and FINSTER into a contest today. Hence why we're here in Verdanturf Town. Well, I'm not technically in Verdanturf Town yet. Go ahead and reveal. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we are so upset we were not recording when we were getting ready for this episode. We were talking, we were like, hey, where should we start the episode since we're gonna do the contest? We're like, we should go to Verdanturf. Of course, I don't have a Flymon on my team, so I had to run there like a plebeian. And while running there, speed up button in hand, I noticed a little twinkle out of the corner of my eye.
Yep.
Shiny Smoochum.
Yep.
I don't remember what route this is, 117, I think. And to add insult to injury, I sold all my Pokeballs for the last episode to buy potions, so I can't even catch it. But just thought we just like to show you guys that to start today's episode. Couldn't have happened during the series because that would have been too nice.
But you would have had a shiny Jinx. Do you really want that, Josh?
No.
Do you?
Well, you know, Ice type was pretty rare for us. Could have come in handy. Would have meant an extra encounter, but yeah, not my favorite shiny of all time. But okay. Now let me actually get to where we were going to start today's episode. Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to the bonus episode.
We made it.
Pokemon Theta Emerald. All right, as I said, today we're going to be doing contests. Wigglytuff, FINSTER, Wigglytuff, and what the heck's the name of that Pokemon? Mandibuzz? Is that the right name?
Mandibuzz.
It's been so long.
Yeah.
So break the fourth wall. You may have noticed from the lack of change of clothing, we cranked out all like the last 5 episodes of the Soul Link in a single night. We really don't do more than like 2 or 3 in a single night. We felt something was like coursing through us that night. And it really was. It wasn't this. But we were
which,
feeling
by the way,
some kind of way.
Cheers to the win.
Celebration. Cheers to the win of our Theta Emerald.
Cheers to the win.
Just drinking a little bit of oil, it looks like.
Earl. I love it.
A little Earl. We cranked out like all 5 or 6 episodes of that in a single night. We recorded until like 2 a.m. It was ridiculous, but obviously as Totter said,
They're too old for that.
It was so worth it though. It was such a good time. And now we get to calm down and celebrate with you guys here today.
So everybody, pick out your favorite beverage, whether it's of the wine persuasion, of the soda persuasion, of the water persuasion. Go ahead and sit down, hunker down, have some of that drink, have a snack, and we're gonna jump into these contests that we have no idea how they worked, or at least we might understand the basics just a little bit. But we need to figure out who comes out on top, because this pair that we've mentioned,
both amazing, but who could be the contest star?
They've been on the team for how long, Josh? They probably started around like what, episode 13, episode 14?
So, I think we added them after I lost Rufflet, so that would have been after the 4th gym.
And this
I
was in
believe
the
we
middle.
added Tumbledrum after that, and Tumbledrum and FINSTER never left our sides for the rest of the lock. Probably saved the lock on several occasions, to be honest with you. That +6 Palkia in the Moss Deep gym, if I don't have Tumbledrum, I don't think I get through that.
And this was right in the middle of when all of the carnage for our team was starting to happen. Like teammates were dropping like flies left, right, and center. And it didn't matter like how long we've had them, like how well we built them up as far as their movesets and all that. Nobody was safe, but somehow Tumbledrum and Mandibuzz found a way to get through it, and we're like, hey, one of them has to come out on top. One of them has to be the king or queen of the hill, and this is just the perfect way to do it. So,
I agree, especially since both of us have no idea what we're doing. We're just gonna talk to this old man.
Let's go.
Wait, this is the battle tent.
This is a battle tent?
What the heck's a battle tent?
I don't know, they changed things.
I don't want a battle tent, excuse me.
No, get out of here.
Did Theta Emerald get rid of contests?
Do they have
battle tent? Uh-oh. Okay, so If you
Like
needed
Tumbledrum.
if you needed an indication about us not knowing how contests work,
I'm gonna fly.
Maybe Slateport?
Here's a better idea. Let me take a look at the map. I'm gonna take a look at the map because it'll usually tell us what's going
in
on
each
here.
town. Oh,
Yeah,
look
Pokemon.
at that zoom. Okay,
Wait a minute.
There's a Pokemart. There's a gym.
Oh, it goes gym. That's a battle tent.
a battle
okay.
tent.
So that means Orange's battle tent. Okay, Petalburg I know has. No, they got a gym. Okay, never mind.
Pokemart gym.
Rustboro, maybe they got one.
I don't think Rustboro. They have a battle tent too?
They got. Oh, there's Pokemon contest. There it is.
Okay.
It's in blue. So Rustboro it is. You're probably gonna beat me there now.
I'm on my way. It's okay. No, I'm gonna run into another shiny Jigglypuff on the way, or what?
Yeah,
whatever it was. It was Smeargle.
Did you buy balls this time?
No, I didn't. I still
that
don't
would
have any.
certainly
So if I
help.
run into another one, I still don't get the encounter. We even checked to see if it like after you beat Theta Emerald, if your shiny odds get boosted or something. Nope, just random.
Yeah, from what we understand, it was all just the same 1 in 8,192 or whatever.
The good news is when we move on to Gen 4, which spoiler alert,
the building?
we haven't talked about it yet, but I'm sure we will. The odds, is that when the odds change from 1 in 8,000 to 1 in 4,000?
I want to say it was Gen 6 when that happened.
Frick. Never mind. We're not gonna get a shiny next episode.
No.
Where's the?
No.
There's no contest.
I don't know. It said there was a contest. Am I not understanding?
I'm gonna go continue scouting.
Here, I'm gonna walk into these buildings. That's not a contest hall. It should be a red building, right?
I think I remember. I'm trying to remember because I got a TM from during our playthrough. I got a TM from I think like a return. I think I got from a contest hall.
Oh, wait,
I
does
can't
it?
remember what town that was in.
Okay, it's like all the way at the top, and it's like a bunch of.
I just ran into baby Tumbledrum. Oh, look at him!
See, you caught it. It was a Jigglypuff.
Baby Tumbledrum. Yeah, it was, it was a little baby Igglybuff when we first found it.
Okay, this is Devon Corporation. Okay, I think this game's lying to me.
Okay,
because
is this another battle tent? There's no Did they take contests out of the game? No, they didn't take contests out of the game. That's not. It's not possible.
Okay, so this thing said Pokemon contest, but that's Devon Corporation, so this game is totally lying.
I'm grabbing my Flymon. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is gonna turn into a scour the entire globe, pull a dead Zatu.
Ball Arbor has a battle tent as well. And this says Pokemon contest is light blue.
Oh, but there's no light blue on the map, so...
No, not on this map, no.
So it's part of the key, but it's not actually there. Let's try...
I
know there's one in Lily Cove. That's like the main center. This is where we got the Pokeblock case. To get our Safari Zone encounter we didn't catch. This has to be contest.
Yeah,
right?
there has to be contest. If anything, we could just
Pokemon
cut until we find it.
Hall. It's here. It's in Lily Cove.
Oh, it's in Lily Cove. That's why.
Is this the only one? I thought there were like there was like one in each, or like a couple in different towns. I guess not.
Apparently, well, they used to be. I know for sure in Ruby and Sapphire, it was definitely that way.
Okay, this is it. This is it. We have arrived. 15 minutes. Oh, it's only 10 minutes. We can finally start today's epi.
There we go. All right, contest hall. Let's go. Let's go. Mandibuzz is preparing for this his whole life.
Now, we still have to figure out how this works because I remember you like use moves, and the moves are associated with like coolness or toughness or cuteness, and you want to like string together a couple of those in a row to get a high rate. I don't remember. Like we said, I played this when I was 10 and I did the contest and then never again.
The only thing I remember is that like there are certain types that are usually associated with one of these. I mean, Mandibuzz is a dark Pokemon. Dark makes me think toughness.
Cuteness gotta be for Wigglytuff, right? Wigglytuff's gotta win the cuteness contest.
I mean, especially if you got a fairy move. I wonder how fairy moves will work in contests since they're not supposed to be part of the game.
My PC catches on fire. Just kidding. I'm playing this on a Game Boy Advanced.
Right. Yeah, no joke. How dare you question us?
Yeah, come on.
We would never. We would never.
All right.
All right, here we go.
Your Pokemon will be entered in this contest. Your Pokemon is entry number 4. Okay, you know.
All right.
They don't believe in us. It's fine. Put us at the end of the line. Doesn't matter.
Let's go. Yeah, we'll let all the other scrubs go ahead of us because, you know, we're going to let them feel good about themselves. Look at the crowd we got.
Look at that guy's hair. It's hanging on for dear life. Look at that. It's not even a widow's peak. What do you call that?
Hello. We're just getting started with the normal ranked Pokemon toughness contest. The participating trainers are their Pokemon are as follows.
Boo!
What do we got? Ew. Yeah, boo.
A Gulpin in the
Look
cuteness
stupid!
contest.
What's that thing on its head?
Okay, Spheal wins. Spheal's the cutest Pokemon of all time. I think I
Yeah,
lose.
just shut it down. Look at the guy with the French. That's not a.
sword.
Ooh.
That's cheating.
Okay, this thing has a slot. That's also cheating, by the
Let's go.
Slot.
Let's go. These are the two that we
Fear
care
me!
about. These are the two that we
Fear
care
me!
about. Tumbledrum and Finster.
This is a toughness contest. Why did a sloth show up?
We've seen just the 4 Pokemon contestants. Now it's time for primary judging. The audience will vote on their favorite Pokemon contestants.
We haven't even done anything yet.
I just realized. This has a lot to do with Pokeblocks.
I've never
is
made a
something that I just
Pokeblock in
remembered.
my adult life.
Yeah, my Mandibuzz is gonna look very not tough.
Hello, I just got off the bus today. Voting is now complete. All right, cool. You better give it to me.
We are the champions.
Yeah.
Treat us
Do
accordingly.
you see these 8 shiny badges jingling in my pocket?
Like our characters
Secondary
just
judging.
walk up. Our characters just walk up to Toupee Man. You're just like, look, man, I just beat the champion. Here's 50,000 Pokedollars for you to,
just slide our winnings in. We don't need them
totally
anymore.
give us a fair contest.
Yeah, we're done. We don't need them anymore. I could have used
Yeah,
a Pokeball to catch that shiny Smoochum, but it's okay.
It's true.
Second stage of judging is the much anticipated appeal time. May the contestants amaze us with superb appeals. Oh, there goes my appeals of dazzling moves.
Spins around like one of those propeller hats.
Whenever he gets excited when he sees something that's super appealing, he's like, oh my gosh, that was stupendous. Wonderful.
Let's see a little enthusiasm. Let's appeal.
Let's go.
Okay. Look, he said he wants dazzling moves. Look how hunched he is.
Look at him, he's just like, just staring
He's
into our
ready.
souls.
Yeah, look at the tiny little peepers. They could only afford about 3 pixels for those eyeballs.
Uh-oh.
Return.
Did your game freeze?
I was just.
Can we play?
I was just joking when I said it was gonna crash the game. I love that. Whoever invented Theta Emerald was like, no one's gonna do Pokemon contests. I'm not gonna test to see if it actually works. Yeah,
That
my
is
game
true.
crashed.
Well, that sucks.
I don't think we can do
That would have been a
anything.
lot of fun.
I can understand
should
my
we-
game crashing. Oh, I wonder if my game crashed because I have a fairy type move and your game crashed because Mandibuzz doesn't exist in this game.
That could be, or even that, or just because moves in this game aren't even supposed to be there, like foul play and all that. I don't know, do you want to do like a cut and go do like a battle 10 or something? I don't know.
Yeah, we can do a battle 10. Let's do it. And cut! Uncut! We're back. Here we are. Look at that. Transportation
Where-
powers. That would have come in
Wow.
handy during the Soul
That's-
Link.
That's amazing.
Instead of me sprinting as fast as I can around the map. Here we are, Verdant Turf Battle Tent. Are we gonna be able to do this? Is this gonna crash too because we have illegal Pokemon? There's only one way
Yeah.
to find out.
Are you gonna let us do the thing? Woo woo. I mean, the guy that made
we
this
can go
this
visit
ROM hack,
Wally.
please.
Where's Wally post game? If this crashes too, where's
Ooh.
Wally? Is he back at his house?
That is true. He might actually destroy us the next time we find
We
him.
could visit. We could take on Wally with only Mandibuzz and Tumbledrum.
That is true. Who wants to take the Verdant Turf Battle Challenge? Yes!
Oh, I don't want to do 3. I just want Tumbledrum.
Well, no matter what, I gotta say, yeah, we're putting our best ones first, and then I'm gonna take my Mega, and then I'll take Law. Why not? Because why not?
And I'm taking Queso. That's what I'm feeling.
Let's save it up. Let's save it up. We're
Show
gonna come
me to
in.
the battle tent. Don't crash on us, please. We'd like to do something a little special. I thought it crashed while saving. We're good.
Because it's, I mean, we really don't need to prove anything else. We're already the champions. For crying out
Yeah,
loud.
we didn't even lose a single Pokemon taking on the Elite Four either.
And that,
Why are they talking in all caps? What in the world?
I don't know. I don't know.
My person says, "Came on, I will battle seriously." This
Wow,
looks like one of those things that you like.
PG-13 though?
Yeah, literally. This looks like one of those things where you take a sentence and then you put it on through Google Translate to like Arabic and then back to English, and you go back
Yep.
and forth like 12 times and see what you end up with.
My guy's like, none of this is making sense!
You're not wrong.
No!
He's like, I've been programmed
Ooh.
in this game for 15 years and no one's ever done the battle tent.
That transition was pretty cool.
That was kind of clean. I like it.
Oh,
He's got
this is-
Burm 75.
75.
Okay,
We're
that's tough. That's tough.
Oh, our Pokemon fight for themselves.
Okay, look, we've trained Tumbledrum and Finster so well. We don't even need to tell them what to do is the thing. Like, they can play by, I don't know, how am I gonna word this to make it not sound weird? They can choose their own moves. I don't think we have to worry about that. Look how little this Burmy did.
See? Now we actually get to sit back and, you know, just like our viewers at home, with our drinks and our snacks in hand and just watch them do the work.
Tumbledrum. This is the Tumbledrum and Finster show. That would be a great, like, kids show.
And if they mess up, then it's their fault. We didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah. I could see we're
just spectators.
Could you see in like a Detective Pikachu situation? I could see Finster and Tumbledrum being like the perfect buddy cop, like good cop, bad cop duo. Wigglytuff comes in and is like, it's fine. You're gonna be just fine. Finster comes in, lays down the law a little bit.
See, I actually saw it in another way. I was, okay, your little brother is screaming at me, your little sister is letting me have it.
She's a little upset. She didn't get to join the team.
I haven't seen my sister in a long time!
Look at these little baby Pokemon.
I know. No, I was thinking when it comes to like Mandibuzz and Wigglytuff's dynamic as a duo, like I'm thinking of like Wigglytuff as like Wigglytuff is the leader, and she kind of gives all this cutesy exterior, but like on the inside she's really devious and comes up with all the master plans. And,
I love that idea. A little like what do you call it? What do you call it when you change their expectations? There's a word for that. What's that called? Subvert their expectations. You would think Wigglytuff is this cute, lovable thing, and Finster's got the eye makeup and the bone through it. So you think it'd be the meanie, but Finster's actually the lovable, huggable Pokemon, and Tumbledrum just wants to smother you with a pillow.
Well, no, I was gonna say like just as far as like a duo goes, like Wigglytuff, Tumbledrum is like the brains behind the operation, but is so unassuming. And Finster, on the other hand, okay, why hasn't this thing died yet? Anyway, so Finster is like the muscle of the group still, and is like the big imposing one. But with like kind of like the caveman get up, like everybody would just assume that, you know, he's not really the brains of the operation. He's just the one that kind of carries out the missions. But it's like Tumbledrum is willing to get down and dirty herself, like when it comes to like finishing off a job.
I could also see them being like a Pinky and the Brain situation. Do you ever watch that show when you're younger?
Oh, of course.
I absolutely
brain? Yeah. Oh, I can't do that one.
I could see Finster being the brain and Tumbledrum being the annoying Pinky who's just constantly like getting under his skin.
I could see that. Because yeah, Finster's already got the mean eyebrows, kind of got like the twisted like grin on its face. Yeah. Well, we always do, Pinky. I can't do that one either, apparently.
World domination. I haven't seen that show in such a long time. That was what other shows were on, right? Animaniacs, Pinky and the Brain. Is that like Cat Dog? What era was that?
I would say that would have been like late 90s, early 2000s, which was probably my, okay, finally this Wigglybuff's gonna die to a toxic. But what I think it does is start gonna wish. Oh, it gets its wish first. That's annoying, yeah. So this is a true toxic stall of the highest caliber.
Yes.
But yeah, eventually it's just gonna be like full health, and the toxic is gonna be around for so long that it just kills it.
Just drained.
Yeah.
There we go, foul play.
No,
it's fairy type.
Oh, it'll still die. I tried to wish.
Good stuff.
It wishes for death now.
You can try to hold on and move up. It's not your birthday. It's Tumbledrum and Finster's time to shine. Nobody else.
Yeah, you just need to have a seat. Need to have a seat. None of this is making sense.
Came on, I will battle seriously.
I just said the same thing.
Do we just keep going? Do we just go until we lose?
Yeah, I think it's another one of those things where you got to battle like 7 times in a row. Let's keep going. Let's keep going until we
crush them. This is easy.
Wait, yes, my Pokemon. Do you see mine?
No,
I love my.
Are you strong?
Nice.
I don't know. You're about to find out, Dennis. Another Burmy. Is this broken?
All of mine have been exclaims. I got a Zigzagoon, but I'm about to get Extreme Sped or Belly Drummed, which is not good.
Goodbye, Burmy. Oh my gosh.
See, I told you Tumbledrum is like the brains in this operation.
Yeah, Tumbledrum's got a Rolodex of moves ready to launch out, or whoever. Cricket. This is supposed to be the Battle 10. This is supposed to be tough, brother.
Yeah, this is pretty rough. This is pretty rough going so far.
We didn't even randomize these, I don't think, because we didn't envision we would make it to the post game. So what in the world are these guys doing?
Maybe
Maybe
our post game was just to come out and impose our power on all of the citizens of HOENN to let them know that we're the champion and they're nothing.
I like that idea
Maybe that's
because
what it is.
this Kricketot just activated my. Oh, no! Don't, you can't. Endeavor's gonna put me at 1 HP. Genius.
If you lose to a Kricketot,
I'm not gonna lose to the Kricketot, but I'm gonna lose to whatever comes next because he hit me with string shot. He slowed me down.
that's awesome. See, Kricketot was apparently the brains of his team.
If I die to a
Cascoon.
Cascoon, that's even more embarrassing. I have to, even with a string shot, I feel like I outspeed a Cascoon.
I mean, it can only still learn Harden, right? No, it's gone. Bye.
Bye. Soul Link over, guys. Tumbledrum
Yeah,
died.
it's
Just
done.
kidding.
See, they tried. It was the very worst way to go, but I'm about to die too.
That's
Because
a very sad way to go.
can we actually switch? Like, are
I
we
think
allowed
so.
to?
I think you are allowed to switch, which I probably should have done.
Well, that's all right. I'll let Finster burn
Save
down
the main
with you.
squad. Let a little Viking funeral. Push them
Yeah,
out
it's
to
over.
sea together.
Essentially, it's like, you know, they did everything they needed to do. We're gonna give them the most ceremonious. Well, this isn't very ceremonious, I guess, but we're just kind of letting them slowly bleed out.
I'm trying to remember what else is there even. I haven't played 3rd gen. We've talked about it before. 3rd gen is not one of my favorite Pokemon generations. It's actually probably my least favorite, which is maybe sacrilegious to say. I'm sorry.
And there he goes.
Well,
Bye.
Finster!
Hey,
It's
you
okay.
did great. You did great,
They
kid.
did their
you
job.
did
They
great.
survived for as long as they needed to. What the heck are even do you usually do in the post game of Emerald?
So remember from Ruby and Sapphire, you go around and chase Latios or Latios. The Parish song!
Oh.
Sophia, you mad lad! You mad lad!
If I'm
you are
going
insane! It's like, this is how we're doing it?
Toxic.
Okay. Yeah, so it's like right up against Wooper, who's gonna die the next turn, and now I'm stuck with Sophia for the next 2 turns. I could switch, of course, but
I just love that they choose random moves. That's so funny.
I really don't think there's a lot of post game for Ruby and Sapphire though, because like its game was very much not supported, but
Parish
supplement. Wow. Okay. Well, at least Sophia is gonna make this a 3-turn gig, but
Yeah.
no, it was very much supported. Well, I don't want to say supported, but as far as like content goes, like Fire Red and Leaf Green was more where it was at for Gen 3.
That's
Because like
true.
after you're done with Ruby and Sapphire, you can go and get Rayquaza, you can go and get the Reggies, you can go get Latios. You're basically just chasing around
couple
legendaries at that point, and then after that, then you got the. Is there a battle tower in Ruby and Sapphire?
There
or
is.
not?
It's I don't know in Ruby and Sapphire. In this game, there is. I think it's north of Mauville, if I remember correctly. And then there's also a Isn't there like a whole island where like Scott takes you? I want to say, doesn't he like take you to to some sort of like island where there's a bunch of battle towers?
He could be, but I didn't even know. Is Scott in those games? I don't
I was talking
remember
about
who's-
Emerald. Definitely not Ruby
Oh,
Sapphire.
Emerald. Yeah, Emerald. I have no idea.
My game crashed.
Did it really?
Oh,
That's awesome.
I'm so
That is
happy.
awesome.
I don't know whether to be happy or sad that the game chose to save my shiny and all of the technical difficulties for after we already won. I'm like kind of thankful, but also a little sad about it.
Well, here's what I'll do is I can actually run from this because there's no need to do this anymore. I mean, this was something that was completely unplanned anyway. We were supposed to send our Pokemon to do really cute things at a contest to have some man in a toupee.
Win trophies or whatever
Yeah.
you win.
Yeah, to have a man in a toupee judge us based on the cool moves that we were going to show up, but we just can't do that apparently.
No.
So, anyway, I guess. Wait, hold on. Let me get into the right position here, even though you can't.
Recorded.
All right, there we go. Well, we're officially at the end now. You know.
Well, ladies and
'cause-
gentlemen, we tried our best. We promised you a contest episode. Unfortunately, the contest
Wasn't meant to
don't work
be.
in Pokemon Theta Emerald. We tried, and
It
then
would
we
have been a
pivoted.
tie because they're the cutest and the best Pokemon.
Yeah, it would have been
anyways.
unfair to everybody else. Tumbledrum and Finster would have just swept away the competition. It would not have been fun to see for anybody. It would have been gross.
What I meant it would have been a tie between our two against each other, but yeah, against
Oh, I
everybody
see what
else,
you're
there's
saying.
it's just unfair. You show off the champion badge and they all just bow to you. That's
I
how
agree.
it is.
This is the game ways of telling us there's no need for them to butt heads with each other. They should be hoisted up together. The greatest pair. Is it this? We can before we end this episode, we can settle this. Is it the greatest pair in Soul Link history? We've done 3 Soul Links. We've had some fantastic pairs over the course of them.
Yeah,
Is it the most storied pair?
I would
in Soul Link
I would
history.
say so. I mean, I would say there's arguments for some of them. Like the first ones that come to mind would be like Queso and Sparkster, and then you got Krista and
Saria.
And Saria. That was a great pair.
That was a really good pair.
And then in our gold and silver, of course, we had Zia and Orion. Like that was probably our best pair there, mainly because of the shiny, of course. But if we're talking about one of the toughest Soul Links out of the three, which is by far this one, and the fact that we had this pair for so long and got us through so many jams, I gotta give it to Wigglytuff and Mandibuzz. I think they were the best pair.
In terms of like unexpected as well. Like
Oh,
obviously when I found a shiny Heracross, I got super excited. Obviously our first a Raichu and a Crustle, pretty sweet pair. An Absol and a Meganium, you expect that to be powerful. An Igglybuff and a little tiny Volibee, when we first found them, I never would have thought that they would have survived more than 10 seconds on the team. So for them to not only evolve, but also to carry us through many parts of this Soul Link is kind of wild.
You needed to evolve a Igglybuff through friendship during grinding. I needed to stick with the Volibee up until level 54 when the game was getting bonkers.
Yeah.
And no, I'm just saying that like we both had tough roads to just get them evolved and get them to be useful in some way. And then once they became useful, they became very useful.
Yes.
Like your Wigglytuff, like as far as coverage went, and the fact that it had competitive and a high special attack, that thing was very hard to stop.
Yeah, I've never used a Wigglytuff before, honestly, and I don't know that I ever would have until this Soul Link, and now I'm gonna look at that Pokemon completely differently, and that's one of the beauties of Soul Links. It's very fun.
I would almost say I like Mandibuzz as much as Braviary, and I never would have said that sentence a long time ago either. But sentimentality carries weight when it comes to favorites.
For sure.
So there you go.
This pair is gonna have a special place in both of our hearts for a very long time. I hope they have a very special place in your guys' hearts as well. We tried to celebrate them today with a little bit of an epilogue. We hope you guys have enjoyed our Gen 3 Theta Emerald Randomizer Soul Link. I know we had tons of fun. We gushed at the end of the last episode, so I won't rehash too much, but we had tons of fun recording this. This is my favorite series we've done together up to this point, and I'll say nothing is confirmed yet, but I would be shocked if we don't come back with some sort of content for you guys eventually.
Put it this way, it's not a matter of if, it's definitely a matter of when, and we will be sure to let you guys know when that happens.
Correct. Gen 4 Sinnoh region is out there on the horizon. It's just a matter of which games we want to play through. We got remakes that just dropped. We got classic ROM hacks of them. We got the OG games. Got some decisions to make. But we will be back. That's what we can promise you. Totter, with that, and this lovely epilogue to my favorite Soul Link we've done so far, do you have anything else you would like to add?
Nothing major that I want to add outside of just one more time thanking everybody for coming by, watching, liking, commenting, whether you're from TikTok or whether you've been a part of our YouTube channels for a long, long time. Like Josh said, we're kind of reiterating everything we said in the prior episode, but it can't be said enough. Thanks for everything, guys.
Absolutely. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you guys. It is not goodbye. What's the phrase? It's not so long. It's see you later. Is that right?
There it is.
It's not so long. It's see you later. This is the end of this series, but we have some exciting stuff planned for you guys in the future. So stick out, and we will see you then.
Before we go, I might as well just drop this now, and most of you probably expected it.
Oh yeah?
But there is one more video that'll come out on Monday. And I'm sure a lot of you probably know what it is, because you know what we always end our Soul Links with. We got the long-awaited death montage.
And this one's gonna be good because we've never lost this many Pokemon in a Soul Link before. So
it's gonna be long.
Totter, lovely Totter decided to take the editing reins for this series, and he has got a doozy ahead of him with this death montage because there's a lot of deaths.
Absolutely. So look forward to that, guys. Thank you so much.
Yep. And we will see you guys, as Totter said, one last time for a little trip down memory lane on Monday.
See ya.